body home with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked that right hook. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Well done with that counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? There's the bell to start the round. Dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Right hook misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about thoughts in that last round.
Come on, switch on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter shot. Skill being displayed here between these two middleweights. Got him there. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. He threw a punch and just got countered. Counter punch. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last one. Back into the fray here in round 5. Counter shot lands. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He misses with that straight left. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about watching that. Jab does not score. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Stamina is off the charts. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That's another scoring shot. Punch, counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Middleweights always...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game. And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Just missed with that hook. Froch in trouble. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.